Okay, so today basically we are going to see how to model a pick and place robot, and in this tutorial we will see like how can we create the 3D model and how can we create different defined coordinates like to pick the object from and to place it again. So to do this, basically couple of options we would need to follow. So I'm just trying to make sure the object is in the peak place. That's why I just took the object here. And if I just play here, let's see what is happening. Yeah, something like the robot is coming, picking the object, and robot is going back to the home position. So this will be very basic instructions so that but that will give you like a really nice idea if you want to make multiple peak position and multiple place position, then basically you can use the same technique to do it. So to do that, first of all, I am taking a robot called 120.583, and I'm going to select the standard one. Okay, so the robot is here. This is ABB 120, the robot we have at our lab. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tool. Let's see. So maybe from training one, for now I'm going to take my tool. But again, if you want to use any kind of specific type of tools to pick your object and place, you can use that. So I would need to make sure like I am putting the tool at the top of the robot, like, and then I'm just also I'm getting the TCP here, right? Now basically I'm going to make one 3D model. Let's see, maybe I'm going to go to model, maybe solid. Let's make a box somewhere. Um yeah, I think I can select any kind of corner. Maybe I'm selecting this corner and the length, I don't know, maybe 150, 150, and let's make this one little bigger, 200. And I'm creating this one, right? So if you see from top, let's see how it looks like. Okay, this looks good basically, and what we can do, since we are going to pick this object and place to somewhere, maybe I can make a similar object. I can just copy it and under lab 7 pick and place, I can paste it. That's how you can get one. I know. And then you just select this, and basically you will see like there were be another model, and I'm kind of making this space between two models so that I can maybe pick from one place and place to another place. And another good thing, I'm pretty sure you saw my last video where I tried to show the work envelope. Why don't I check one more time today? So if I go under IRB 120, right click, and we can see show work envelope. Yeah, this is something like this. If you want to see the 3D view, right? So you can see it. And if I want to get like the active volume, and then basically if I go like different orientation, right? Then we can see yes, like objects are into that work volume, like work environment for envelopment volume, envelope volume. So this looks good. So I can again go there. I can go again there, and I would need to turn the work envelope off. Okay, so let's yeah, I'm turning it off. So we got this one. Now we would need to find out like a couple of options to start picking the object and placing to the position we want to. Now let's rename those object. Maybe I want to pick from this position and I want to place here. So maybe I'm just naming this one as uh, OBJ1 and maybe that one as OBJ2, right? Now the first thing we need is basically a positioner. So to get that positioner, we need to go to simulation and you will see station logic. Then here, if you go to, let's see, no, this is the design. Yeah, we would need to go to compose and we will get the add component. We need to select. Then from there, we will get the manipulator. From there, we can go to positioner. So you will see the positioner and what should be like the first position of this object. It should be like the position of object one, right? So maybe what we can do, first of all, we can close it. We can go to see the position of position one. If you go there, then you will see like that is basically the position of object one. So everything is zero except the y value is 901 point, like whatever the value you select. So maybe I can copy this one from there and I can go to positioner. I can go to the properties and then maybe here I can just paste it and I can say apply. That's how I'm selecting the specific position of the positioner. Now let's make okay, let's go to design and from here I want to make something like from the input. Let's make a signal base name. I can maybe write object one, something like this, and I can simply click OK. So you will see something here if you go to home. And then, okay, so now once you're getting this object 1, 0 as your input, you would need to make sure you're making a connection from this to the positioner 1. Yeah, we will use this controller and output later, but at this point we need to make sure we are having like a connection between input object 1 and positioner. Now we need to make two signals, one for the peak and another for place. To do that, we need to go to configuration, IO system, and from signal, we need to go to yeah, I'm seeing, I know some of them are already prepared here, so we need to make a new signal and maybe we can, first of all, type of signal is digital output and maybe I can name it as, let's say, uh, let's put it like at object one and I can just click OK. So you will see, yeah, so they will show you an instance editor. You can say OK, and you see there is a new signal you created. I can just make like copy this one and or maybe I can just make another one like new signal and you can do, let's say, destination or des object one. Yeah, type of signal is digital output and you should get another like this. Yeah, so we got one signal at object one and another created signal as the destination object one. Um, now let's basically restart the controller because we added some new signal into that controller. So you will see, Yeah, I'm not capturing the red color, but yeah, you will see like there will be red color on the controller status 01. It is connecting. Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, now it is connected. So next item is we would need to add some other object like attacher, detacher, that kind of thing. So first of all, let's go and still like manage states, and from there you can get add component. So we would need to add a couple of component. For an example, let's see, like some action. One is attacher. I and we will come back here. First of all, let's add all of them, and maybe another detacher. Okay. So, and you will see like all of them will be created under, for an example, if you go to home, then you will see all of them is basically under the layout mode. So if you go to attacher first, maybe you can do the right click and properties, or you can, yeah, then basically we'll see this one, and your parent is basically here my toolpath, because I want to attach with the toolpath, and the child is object one here, and we're not offsetting anything, so we can just click apply, and we can go to detacher, right click properties, and your child will be just object one, and we can click apply. Okay, so now if you go to, now let's see, like station logic and design, then you should see you got that two item as well. Yeah, where is that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometime you may need to zoom out to find out all the objects or components you took from the station logic, or from the like simulation setup button, and from the manage thing. So once you got that thing, then we would need to make the toolpath accordingly, and we would need to add them accordingly so that we can get the pick and place. Okay, now let's go to signals and connections to use some I/O, so to add some I/O connections. The first one is source object is definitely our controller, or here IR12358. So the default, the first one, it will show at object, and we can maybe select at object is object one. So you will see something will create here, and we would need to do the similar one. Our controller is not getting changed, but this time it will be destination object, and target object is basically our object. What is that? Basically detacher, right? Uh, yes, I think this one was not right. Here we would need to change this one. Just a second. Yeah, so we would need to basically do controller this one, and then attacher, and let's do one more time. IRB 120 detacher, and that should be detacher. Where is that? Uh, Interesting. Where is my detacher here? I should have the detacher here. I should have the detacher here. Okay, since I'm not getting that one from here, that means I didn't add the detacher. You see, under the component, I'm not seeing that the detacher. So I don't know. Maybe one more time from simulation setup. This one. Yeah, I thought I added that thing, but no worries. I can add one more time, and that is basically uh, object one, and you can apply, and you can close. Now this is here. Now I can go signal connection, and then let's see. This one is IRB 120. And this one and the last one is, now you should see detacher 2, and I can click OK. So you got basically a set of IO connections to start. Now if you go to design, then you will see basically you are getting a couple of connections, right? One of them is attach area detacher should be here. And then I think we are mostly done in terms of designing the signal and connection. Now we would need to find out the right type of targets to start the simulation here. Yeah, to do that, basically we need to go to pick and place, and we want to make sure that one is our pick place. So first of all, we would need to make a target for that one. So let's make a target, create a target. Yeah, why don't I do this thing like select object this one and then make a target, and yes, I can make a target at the middle. That's the target. I can make another target here, and basically I will propagate or I will develop more targets from there. I can make maybe one more target at the maybe at the TCP. So if you go take and yeah, so it should make another at the TCP, which is this one, right? Now, what I want to do basically, I want to make like two maybe point on top of target 10 and target 20. Or for an example, let's say if you want to rename it and you can say maybe peak, and then maybe you can say place, right? Place, and this may be your home. I don't know, maybe home. Okay. So we got peak, place, and home. I want to like copy and paste this one. Maybe I can say peak up or something. I don't know. Maybe upper, and I want to go to the set position, and then I just want to change the G value. Maybe I don't know. 200 is too much. Maybe 100. Yeah, or maybe 50. I don't know. Like 75. Then you can apply. You got this one. I want to make another here. The same. Maybe this one is U, and I can go select a modify target set, maybe 75. Apply. Okay. So we got something like this. Now the next step is basically we want to make the toolpath using all of them. And from my experience, I saw maybe the home thing. You can change a little bit to get less amount of singularity. So maybe I can make it negative 50 or 50, 50. Okay, just in case. So we got all of them. Now we can basically create toolpath. I know it doesn't look good yet, but no worries. We will make it better, right? So what I'm going to trying to do here, first of all, this is my home position, and then maybe I will come to the upper position of this peak, and then I will peak it. I'll go back to that position, and then from there I'll go to home, and maybe similar thing I'm going to do for the place one. So yes, first of all I would need to go to, so I can just change the location, so it will go to place U position and then place, and then maybe I can use one place here. So let's see what it is doing. It is coming here, it is going down, and then it is again going there, and then at the end this is basically going back to home. Yeah, maybe I can take the home here, right? So what is the sequence? Let's see. This is home, it is going there and coming to that position, right? Going up, going to home, going to the place position, and that's how it is coming back to the home. So what I'm going to do, honestly, I'm going to make all of them like fine, because this is a pick and place, right? So from the zone, I'm going to make it fine. And maybe I also want to change the speed to 300 something. Okay, I know still I'm seeing a lot of cross. We'll make sure we're not getting a lot of cross, right? And one thing I totally forgot to let you know, I would need to change the target as well for, let's rotate it, right? So that I saw like you students are doing a lot of mistakes here. Even you see I did the same mistake. So I want to make sure it is kind of in a good position. Maybe let's do 30 more degree. No, maybe something like this. So maybe if I go on the top view, yeah, that can help me a little better. Yeah. So so maybe I can basically copy. Oh no, from here to here. First of all, let's change the rotation along Y 180. At least I will get all of them on top, right? But again, if you uh, want to go one by one and do the rotation change, you can do maybe along Z axis. I'm not sure, negative 30. Yeah, that's okay. For this one and that one, maybe positive 30, right? So I'm just selecting both of them. I'm going to rotate along the Z axis. I don't know, maybe positive 30, and it will be towards the robot. Okay, so that's it. Now I want to see if robot is able to reach to that point. Yeah, if you select the configuration, you are seeing, yeah, robot is at least reaching there, right? Robot is at least reaching there. So the same thing I'm going to do using the configuration. Yes, robot is reaching there. Now I know you do a lot of time this thing. So yeah, at least I saw robot was moving from one place to another place, which is great. Now, um, if I one thing I would need to do, set entry point. Like you do this thing all the time, I know, and then synchronize that piece, this and that. All right, and now I want to see if this one plays well, right? So first of all, yeah, it is going there, it is going down, it is going up. So at least in terms of tool path, it is working perfectly. Now we would need to make sure like the it is picking and placing, right? And the next step is we need to we need to insert basically some um action instruction. So if you click there, then you should be able to see like a lot of uh, available instruction. I can go to pulse do, and then you will see add object is one. So I'm creating somewhere, okay, and maybe I will create one more insert action this time. Yeah, pulse do, but this time I'm going to do from here to destination object create. Now, placement is very important. For an example, what you are going to do, you are going to on up, you're coming here, and then basically you are picking, then you are going back to here, and you're going back home. Um, okay, so maybe here. Let's try one more time, honestly. Maybe I would need to do a couple of time to make sure I'm getting the right one. So go there. First of all, it is coming here. Yeah, it is speaking, and I could do a good thing, but I will do later. No worries. And I am placing, and yeah, I'm coming back. Okay, so it looks like I was right in terms of placing them. So I'm just doing Control G again, and for now, maybe I can just hide object 2 because I just want to see I am picking object 1 and placing there. And I want to do one more thing here, like if I go there, then maybe some wait time, I don't know, like From here, let's do some maybe wait time, and from here I'm doing if you do double click delete and you can put the number. I'm just putting number 1. um, and yes, maybe I want to do some maybe before yeah after, here one, and I can do control CV, and maybe I can take this one, and I don't know, like before placing I can wait, and I would need to uh, synchronize to rapid again, and let's play and let's see what are the changes we're getting there. So yeah, first of all, it is trying to come to the location you want to. Yeah, you see, it was basically waiting 1 second. It is going back to the U, and it is going there, waiting some time, placing, and it is coming back to the location. Good. Now, the last one is basically if you go to Rapid, and from Rapid, if you go to module, then basically you should be able to see the yes, the code it made. Honestly, this is generated by the software, and I know from the last class you basically know, like if you want to make your own code, you would need to write here. I think we will discuss about the code for pick and place in upcoming classes. So I hope the whole lecture will help you.